How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And yes, we will talk about everybody's favorite bird, the Cockatrice. Yes, today we will be doing a very quick build guide because there really isn't much to build on the Cockatrice. As you can see, at level 40, we don't really have a lot of options. There's just not, which is really odd, which is kind of sad, but I guess the Griffin's kind of the same way too. I guess a lot of the monsters are. I mean, you could do Stun Breath, and you could do Numbing Hook, which is the same thing practically, just a single target. So you got 3 stuns and 2 petrifies, and then you got Feather Step and Dash. Now, I think if you're going to play a Cockatrice over a Griffin, the only reason you would is for the Petro. I mean, unless you just like the way they look, because the Griffin and the Cockatrice are near identical. Honestly, the Griffin has better skill options overall, but their stats are very similar. They have the same movement. You know, they work good in tandem. Obviously, Dash, I think, is essential because this is going to be a flanking unit that's going to get to the back line and do a lot of damage. I've seen arguments for using the Stun and the Numb over the Petrify, but at that case, you might as well just go to a Griffin that has the exact same stuff, the Stun and the Numb as well, but they have Wind Shot and Blood Siphon, which are, I mean, Wind Shot's amazing. But, I mean, there really ain't a lot of ways to build the Cockatrice, unfortunately, which is why this video is going to be kind of short. Other than Petro, with, like I said, is really good offensively and defensively, really good to shut down units. HP, because why not, especially when you have that much. I mean, look at that, I'm getting almost an extra 500 HP because the pool is so big already. I feel like this is, you don't need 2 Petros. You could, I just have 2 because of the MP cost to have options. I mean, you could go a stun 1 and Petro 1 and have a lot more utility that way. That's a really good way to do it. I don't find Feather Step very useful because I don't really get leaden a lot. So, you know, I don't really get that debuff, so I like to call it Lead Foot. I don't really get the Lead Foot debuff. As you know, the enemy doesn't really debuff your units because the AI doesn't know how to debuff. So, I mean, the only time you're ever going to get a debuff is if it's tied to a skill or a weapon that hits you. You know, you're not going to just have them try to cast on you. But yeah, I mean, that's the Cockatrice, guys. I mean, I wanted to, like, kind of go into more detail, but I mean, what more can I do, you know? what more can I say? You can set them up to be like a Medic Griffin, give them a bunch of healing items, let them run around and heal. But I mean, if you're not using the Petro Breath, I would just say don't even bother with Cockatrice. If you don't care about Petrify, just go to a Griffin. Because, I mean, the Griffin has more options and is the exact same practically. So, but hey, man, if aesthetically you really like the way the Cockatrice looks, which I really do like the sprite, I think it looks really nice. You know, you can kind of do that too. But overall, it's a good unit. It's fine. It has really no flaws, just like the Griffin. They do fall off late game, but hey, it is what it is. So use that Petro Breath and enjoy the Cockatrice. Let me know what you guys think about them. Do you even use a Cockatrice? Do you just find no use because it's so similar to the Griffin? Let me know down below, guys. I would love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, later, guys. Peace.